You can upcycle an old t-shirt into a casual backpack. The simple drawstring closure will keep your cargo safe, and you'll be surprised at how much this stretchy bag can carry. This project was sponsored by allfreesewing.com. Begin by removing the sleeves from the t-shirt. Then remove the shoulder and neck portion, cutting straight across right below the collar. Next, we'll cut the pieces to make the body of the backpack. You can cut either a square or a rectangle. The dimensions are up to you. I'm making a child-sized bag. Cut through both layers of the t-shirt. Make sure the edges are straight. Next, we'll use the remaining fabric to cut out straps. You will need 2 strips that are 1.5 the perimeter of your backpack for a child-sized bag, and 2 times the perimeter for a large bag. The strips on my child-sized bag are 1 inch wide, and straps for a large bag should be 1.5 inches wide. Remove the hem. You may find it's faster to fold your fabric when you cut your strips. I'm using an extra large t-shirt. If you're using a smaller one, you may find it necessary to sew 2 strips together to make them long enough. Once you've cut your pieces, you'll find that they're loops. Snip them once to create long strips. Set your machine to a lengthened zigzag stitch. You may also want to switch to a ballpoint needle. Match up the 2 strips and sew together down the length of the strips in the center. So now you have a single long strap. Next, we'll work on the bag. Lay the 2 pieces right sides together. Pin the 2 sides, leaving the top and the bottom open. Stop pinning about 2 inches from the top. Once the sides are pinned, fold down the top about 1 inch for the child-sized bag, or 1.5 inches for the large bag. This will form a casing for your strap to weave through. Don't pin the front and back of the bag together. Be sure you're only pinning through the one folded layer. Flip the bag to the opposite side and repeat, folding down the top edge and pinning. With your machine on the same setting, sew the sides of the bag with a 5/8 inch seam. Stop right before the folded edge. You don't want to sew your casing shut. Now we'll sew the casing on each side. Be sure that you're not sewing the front and back together. Sew along the bottom of the folded edge. Do the same to the back casing as well. Now we're ready to add the strap. Using a safety pin or bodkin, feed the strap through one of the casings. Then feed it through the other casing in a loop. Adjust the straps on each side so that they are even lengths. On one side, you'll have a loop. On the other, you'll have the 2 cut ends of the strap. Remove the safety pin. With the bag still inside out, tuck the straps inside, close to the edges. Then reach up through the bottom of the sack to align them with the bottom edge. Make sure the straps aren't twisted. Then pin in place. Repeat with the straps on the other side. Sew the bottom shut with a 5/8 inch seam, capturing the straps in your stitches. Turn the bag right side out. To work the drawstring closure, simply pull on the straps. This project was sponsored by allfreesewing.com. For more project ideas and tutorials, visit madebymarzipan.com.